So, Dempy, in about 5 weeks, when you win at the Oscars, Best Actor, Best Director, and Best Original Screenplay, which one are you going to be most proud of?
Don't forget Best Supporting Actor. That's a lot to play. I had to run from position to position and costume changes in between. Definitely not Best Actor, but Best Supporting to the supporting actor, I got a shot.
Great call.
Yeah. All right. I like that. That was amazing. The only thing you didn't play was the catcher. I don't think I didn't notice that one, Ryan. But I will tell you this. You hosted Off the Mound at the Cubs convention. So talk to me a little bit. You're doing a lot of these on that new station. Was it a Marquee or something?
Yeah, Marquee Sports Network. So we had a great time, obviously, again, at the Cubs convention. Had a blast with all these great guests. And we're going to be bringing it to the new Marquee Sports Network there in Chicago and do 6 shows throughout the year, 1 a month that we'll film in front of a live studio audience. So we're just getting all the rest of the details for that. But a ton of fun, something, as you guys both know, that I love doing and have been wanting to do, and now get a chance to go out there and actually put it out on television and see it. Hopefully I make it through 1 season.
All right, so Ryan, we love having you on the show, and we won't take offense to this, but apparently yesterday was your favorite day in the history of working at MLB Network. Why was that?
Ever. The best day ever, guys. Because, first of all, it was Derek Jeter's first trip ever to MLB Network. And Larry Walker, both guys inducted in the Hall of Fame. They came into the studio, which was absolutely incredible. Got to sit down with Larry, and this is a beautiful hug. I made a nice little tribute video for him, and just, talk with those guys and go through some of the great moments in their career. And it was just really special. I didn't even know that, honestly, when I gave my schedule in, that I didn't even realize that it was Hall of Fame week when I did that, and it just worked out. And then Larry gets in and all that stuff. So, I mean, when you're talking about a guy, for me, like Derek Jeter, tremendous, great icon. We all knew he was going to get in. But Larry, growing up in Canada, man, he changed the landscape. It was like you literally now believed you could make it to the major leagues, because here's Larry Walker. He's out there, a kid who, grew up an hour down the road from me, and he's the NL MVP, and he's dominating, winning batting titles, and he's throwing people out. He's one of the best all-around players in the game. So I was like, I can do this. I can do this. Larry Walker's doing it. I can be a big leaguer too. So, he kind of paved the way for the next generation and generations after that. So to be able to be there when he comes in that moment, celebrate him and have a fun time with those guys yesterday, it was just, you walked out of there on cloud 9. It was pretty cool.
All right, so hop on the Wayback Machine for me. What was it like when you first faced Larry Walker?
Whew. First time ever. Yeah, not a very nice Canadian way to greet somebody. It was like really the most un-Canadian thing you could do. You don't treat somebody like that. And my dad flies down from Gibsons, British Columbia, comes to Coors Field. He's all pumped. There's my son out on the mound. Wow, what a great thing. He's facing fellow Canadian Larry Walker. I get 2-2. I throw a backdoor slider. He bridges me left center for a 3-run homer. Yeah. Thanks, Larry. Huh? My dad's never forgave him since. But as Larry said last night, well, if you didn't throw that slop up there, I wouldn't have been able to hit it out. And this is the second time I faced him right here. Yep.
Oof.
Remember that one, Millar? Louis Castillo jumped for that ball at second base. Instead, it went over the fence.
Yeah, we're working up in the zone right there, right. Up in the zone, out and about. In the old 6'5". I think he swung a C235, 35-incher, if I'm not mistaken. Because I remember holding it, going, "Wow, this is a man's bat."
And he is still to this day. You like, I'm sitting there giving him a hug, and I'm like, "Whoa, dude, you're strong."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking your like a bodyguard material. That's what he was yesterday. He's Derek's bodyguard.
Yeah, let's talk about Gotham Comedy Club that you did last night, Ryan. Okay, this isn't easy. People think you can just go on stage and be Tickle Bunny. That's funny in the clubhouse, but now talk to me about getting on stage and doing your act.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, man, you're exactly right. You get up there and those lights are on you and you got people out there and you're responsible for making them laugh. And you hope that the jokes that you wrote and the material that you got and the stuff you practice works. But, I do this whole thing, right? Dan Camioti's there, Danny Field's there. They're sitting there. I got a couple friends. It makes me feel comfortable. We had, about 100 people in there. And I get done. I feel like it went pretty well. And I'm walking off the stage and I go down and there's this really pale-looking dude. And he's like, "Hey, good set." And I'm like, wait.
Hey, Chris.
Is that Jim Gaffigan? And I'm like, "Oh, it's Jim Gaffigan." And I'm like, "I just opened for Jim Gaffigan. That's awesome." So I looked at him and said, "Hey, man, good luck. You'll do just fine up there." It was an incredible 12 hours for me yesterday. I'm still riding that high.
That's awesome.
cool.
That's awesome. All right, Dempy, we're going to put your wit and your knowledge to the test. We've played this with you before, and the ratings did so well in Canada, we've decided to bring it back.
Yep.
It's time for another edition of What's It About, eh? So, trivia questions for Ryan Dempster. Here's the rub.
Yeah.
Every one of these you get right, we will celebrate with this.
Bring me back to my old junior days,
Everyone
Rosie.
Everyone you get wrong, however, you get one of these.
Don't want the moose.
No, definitely don't want the moose. All right, here we go. Ryan Dempster, name 3 of the 4 active Canadian pitchers with double-digit career wins.
James Paxton.
Wow.
He's one. Actively pitching, you said. Nick Pivetta.
Yes.
And
Think young.
think young. Think really young.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to go
Yeah.
John
What
Axford.
a boy from the A's. Oh, that's Australian.
Yes, but Axford,
John,
yeah.
what about John Paxton?
No, you're good.
John Axford. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you did. The other one is Mike Soroka.
Ah,
So
yes.
That's
Yeah,
why I
sorry.
said think young, yeah.
Soroka, I didn't know that.
Still, you got a bunch of goals there. All right, up next. All of the gray squirrels found in Vancouver's Stanley Park are descendants of gray squirrels received as a gift from which United States city?
Those gray squirrels were gifts from Vermont. Which is a tremendous
New York
city in the
City.
United States. If anybody who hasn't been to the city of Vermont, you guys should really go. It's beautiful.
We slipped right past that. That was pretty good.
Just above the city of New Hampshire. Yeah.
Yes. It was a gift in 1909 from the Big Apple. All right, up next, you better get this one.
Okay.
Who was the first NHL player to record a 50-goal season?
Wow, the first
Wayne
NHL
Gretzky.
player? Rocket Richard?
Yes! I knew you were going to get it. Woo! What? That's like
Thank you.
the lamp.
I know some of my French-Canadian history, you know.
Oh,
Okay,
wow. I didn't know
up
what that
next.
is.
Dempy, you had 87 career saves. That's the 4th most all time by a Canadian. Name the 3 guys ahead of you.
Whoa. Ooh. Okay, Eric Gagne. He saved that many in a row.
Yep.
I'm going to go. Did John Axford
Yep.
again?
Yes. If you get
One
this
more.
last one, it's gonna be
Jeez.
impressive.
Jeff Zimmerman.
I don't even
Fergie
know
Jenkins.
who John Hiller is.
Yeah, John, I forgot, man. We never played together.
God. I was wrong again.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Are you sure that guy didn't open up last night in Gotham City? I've never heard of John Hiller. It's unreal. All right,
No.
up next. The canoe capital of the world is located in which Canadian city?
The canoe capital of the world. It's in Ontario.
Yes.
Home of the Pete's, Peterborough Pete's. It's in Peterborough.
You are unbelievable! You are the greatest Canadian ever!
That's all I do is read Canadian
unreal.
history books, guys. Come on.
Yep. That's all he
Last
did back
one.
in Fighting Fish days. You're right.
How much would you bid for a signed Canada Cup photo of Larry Walker and John Smoltz?
Whoa, man. I mean, who am I bidding against? Myself?
Yeah, just
I'm gonna say for that
Sure.
picture right there, $12.75 Canadian, which is $9.78 American.
Yep.
yeah. $119.99 on eBay right now. Still plenty of time to bid on that.
Oh, I'll go
Ryan
higher.
Dempster, it's always great seeing you. Way to make Canada proud yet again.
Thank you,
Well done.
guys. Thank you very much, man. Always
clap.
great seeing you guys, man. I can smell your success through the camera lens right now.